What's up, guys? Kevin here. So, this one hurts me. This one hurts me pretty bad. Apparently, Fry's Electronics will be dead tonight. The website will go down at midnight. I just checked. It's not even midnight. Yeah, they're dead. Fry's Electronics. If you don't know what Fry's Electronics is, I don't think they're everywhere. Micro Centers aren't everywhere. Please come on down to the Phoenix area Micro Center. I hear great things. I hear people like going in and buying 5000 series CPUs and 3000 series GPUs just off the shelf. Bring that shit down here to Phoenix. But what Fry's Electronics are, or were now, picture a big ass Costco. They usually have like a theme too. I think the one by me has like a golf theme, and the one up north has like a Oriental theme. Pretty cool. But yeah, they're about the size of Costco, probably even a little bit bigger, just filled with electronics, just everything you would need. And they're just that big. They have so many damn brands, like brands you never even heard of. I bought, I think early 90s, bought like a Craig boombox. Have you heard of Craig? I never heard of Craig. But I bought a Craig boombox and I think a couple Jock Jam CDs. And yeah, that was, I think, my first purchase at Fry's Electronics. I think I got a cassette player there earlier and a Weird Al Yankovic tape. But yeah, the place was humongous. But the writing was on the wall the last couple years. The place has been a ghost town. I've been going to Best Buy. I go to Best Buy almost every day and always talk to somebody from Fry's Electronics. But yeah, I mean, they've kind of stuck around. I drive by them. Yeah, I think I drove by them the last couple weeks, and I was like, oh, there's somebody going in shopping for who knows what, because I don't think they have anything stocked. Maybe they have, like, I don't know, maybe a fan or something, maybe a toaster. But yeah, I mean, this is sad. This is a very sad way for them to go. You think with the pandemic and everyone working from home, maybe they'd be able to stick around. But I think they had some inventory issues or something. There's a good Bitwit video out there where him and his, I guess, ex-wife now just visited Fry's Electronics to figure out what was going on because they were dead too. And they just said, like, yeah, they're just not getting any shipments of anything. But yeah, I mean, very sad stuff. Very sad stuff. I have great memories there. The worst memory I'll get out of the way is like some dude, the employees there, they were running on commission, so they would just try to sell you shit. I wanted a monitor. I didn't really know what like brand or monitor I wanted. I just knew I wanted at least quad or 1440p monitor and 144 hertz, which I ended up getting at Best Buy, like a Dell Best monitor, 24-inch 2K monitor with G-Sync for like $350. Great monitor, still use it. This motherfucker, because he's working commission, he's like, oh no, I got it for you. I tell him the specs. I get it home, ends up being like a 1080p 60 hertz monitor. And I remember taking it back, and the return process is a little bit of a hassle, but I think I've pretty much had anything I wanted return there. That really was my only bad experience. Oh, they had like some weird checkout system where it's like there's a really long line and they have this long row of like maybe like 30 cash registers. And then it would light up and then somebody else would grab your spot because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like the line was, or the row of registers was so long that, all right, someone would see, you had somebody working there, the line. They would tell you when something was blinking, like, all right, you can go to 17. So you start going to 17, but the person that they in front of them sent to like 30 way down there, they see 17 light up and then they go to 17. They take your spot. That happened all the fucking time. All the time. So usually just, if you're paying attention, you just go to the person where that person was supposed to go. But that happened a lot. Those were pretty much my only two negative experiences with Fry's Electronics. But yeah, I've had many good experiences. I bought my Craig boombox there. I think worked well until I moved on to a big old sound system. I think it was like a Pioneer sound system with 5 speakers. I think it was amazing. And my very first PC I built in 2015. Could you imagine this time? Do you think we'll ever get back to this time? I just walked into Fry's Electronics and I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to build. I know I wanted like a 970 and I think a 4790K. I think that's what I wanted or what I settled on. And the hottest girl, like not only this girl was hot, and you know, like you go to GameStop and you have a girl working there and they obviously just hired her because like, all right, she's cute. She'll get people through the door. But, you know, she doesn't know much about video games besides, oh, play Call of Duty and Minecraft. Like, that's all they know. This girl knew her shit. She was helping me pick out cases. Like, all right, this one's good for airflow. This one is cheaper, but I would go with this one for the airflow. You'll need at least this amount of power supply. And she knew her shit, and she was fucking high and pretty young, too. Like, probably not much older than 25 at least. And I remember after that experience and built it, great PC. The PC was so good, I had no issues. There was no such thing as like just PC gaming bullshit until I built a AMD rig. But I remember just like having this, because she was like just shopping with me because, you know, commission. She's like, oh, this dude's about to drop $2,000. I'm going to get me some of that cash. But she was like shopping with me. And I remember just halfway through going, I am never going to meet a girl that would do this. I know she gets paid to do it, but I will never meet any woman in my life that would be this interested in PC building. And that was a very special experience. I didn't want to tell her. I didn't want to freak her out. Like, this was a very sexual experience for me that I didn't get an erection for or come. But yeah, and that. Then another fun story from Fry's Electronics, Bloodborne. So Fry's Electronics, just like any place, they would get like the product early before it was supposed to release. Bloodborne, they had it 2 weeks. I think it was like 2 weeks before it released. They just got it. Like the guy working the video games, and this was like in the middle of the day, so it's not like it was busy or anything. So the guy didn't give a fuck. It was just me and my friend there. He took Bloodborne out and he left it there, and I think he went to go help somebody, and I just see it sitting right next to his like computer. And I was just like, holy shit, there's Bloodborne. Oh my God. And like, I just looked at it for like a good minute and going, I'm going to fucking do it. And this is right when I started this channel. I'm like, holy shit, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be the first person to have any Bloodborne content. I could probably beat the game before it comes out and throw it up on YouTube. And I just say, fuck it. I went, grabbed one of the like 15 copies sitting there, beeline straight to the register, get this old lady, this sweet old lady. She rings it up, and I'm like, yes, she doesn't know anything about Bloodborne, this video game. I am home free. Rings it up, then, of course, the register lights up like, street date is, and she gave like the date, and she's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I can't sell this to you, I am so sorry. And like, she was just so sweet and apologetic. Like, I knew what I was doing. I knew I wasn't supposed to buy it, but I was hoping I would be able to. I was thinking like, damn, my channel would have blew up. It probably wouldn't. Sony probably would have got that shit taken down fast. I probably would have been smart enough to wait to maybe the day of and maybe get like day one views. But yeah, even by then, by my channel standards, it probably wouldn't have taken off. But yeah, that was fun. Yeah, sad to see it go. Sad to see Fry's Electronics die. A very slow death. I don't know how long they've been open, but ever since I was born, I'm in my 30s now. I think they've been around. But yeah, I really hope we get a Micro Center. That would help fill a little bit of the big hole in my heart that Fry's Electronics is leaving. But I mean, they've been on life support the last couple of years. So Rest in peace, Fry's Electronics. He made it to 2021. You know, remember Ultimate Electronics? That was big in like the mid 2000s. Radio Shack, all these places, Monkey Warts or Montgomery Wards, all these places just gone. Somehow Best Buy's doing it, and I think Best Buy's doing it just because they have a very awesome online experience. It's just very easy. And yeah, cool. Let me know what your favorite Fry's Electronics moments are in comments or what you think. And I'm going to go have a cry. I'll talk to you later. Later.